So in the past weeks, I've had the chance to get out and do a little bit of exploration. In two very different ways. One was one of my favorite ways, which is traveling to a new place and seeing a new place with a completely fresh set of eyes. The second was a bit less exciting, and that's exploring my new neighborhood. And of course, one of the not so unexpected common factors is that I explored both of these places through the lens of my camera, as always. In this video, I thought it might be a little catch up, as I haven't had a video in a while, alongside a very relaxed showcase of some of my photography and some of my videos from both of these pretty different scenarios. Alright, so I'm back. I bet you thought you'd never see me again. Just another one of those YouTubers that starts the channel for a year and then quits and never comes back. And as you can see, I'm in different surroundings to my usual ones. That's because I'm in a new flat, and that's partly the reason as to why I haven't uploaded in a while. But honestly, it's also a bit of an excuse. It's not the whole reason. Towards the end of last year, really just wasn't very motivated at all. And then I got my motivation back, but then my time was filled with searching for a flat and finding a flat and then moving into that flat. And anybody that's ever done that before, well, they know just how much work it is, basically. So that's kept me busy now for months, a lot longer than I expected. It's still keeping me busy, really, but I'm happy to have moved into a new place, which is good. But I'm back here with a new video. A new video for you, I think. Is it for you? Maybe it's for me. So our moving date also came at a time where we had a holiday booked, which of course is always the way these things work out. And naturally that made things even busier. Now all of this busy stuff, new flats, holidays, like, don't get me wrong, they're all really good problems to have. I'm very aware of that. And something these past few weeks meant for me is that they also gave me the chance to do some exploring for the first time in a while. I haven't been somewhere new for a while, and I was really craving it. The obvious one was a week in the sun and a little bit of time exploring a new island in Tenerife that I had never been to before. The other was a little bit more unexpected. I was exploring my new neighborhood. But both gave me the same opportunity and the same thoughts on my photography, on why I like it, why I do it, and what these types of photos mean to me. Like, I love absolutely nothing more than when I arrive to a new place, I just get out my camera and go for a walk and wander around and explore for a few hours, or maybe for like an early morning or something like that. Sometimes I don't even bother looking at like the main attractions. I don't have so much interest in it. I just want to go and take photos. Like, I'll just plan a route around like the part of the city that I want to shoot, and I'll forget all about like museums and landmarks and stuff like that, because that's what I'm interested in. And like finding some kind of story to tell, maybe about my trip or about the place itself, or I don't know, keep it as simple or as crazy as you like. I just really like that. And every time I go to a new place, like, to find sometimes just grab my camera and wander around is like an absolute top priority. I wonder like why I enjoy that so much. I don't think it's like the technical aspect of photography, you know. I'm not super interested in that side of things. I think compared to maybe other photographers or other types of photographers, like I don't really care too much about what makes like the perfect photo from a technical point of view, or you know, what are the perfect settings for this type of aesthetically pleasing photo. You know, not to belittle that stuff. I think that like all that stuff is important, but for me it's just not that interesting. Like I think, yeah, I think I'm more drawn to like I've said it 100 times on this channel already, is like I'm drawn to the feeling of a photograph, you know, like what's the viewer thinking when they look at it. And in terms of trips like this, it's often the feeling of that novelty, you know, the feeling of seeing something for the first time, pretty much how I feel when I'm shooting, or how maybe somebody else might feel if they're going to a new place, you know. Maybe it's because I like that feeling so much. Like photography is my desperate attempt to capture it. I don't know, but I really, really enjoy it. And maybe being able to like transport people to the place where I'm going, or where I am, and giving other people the opportunity to explore new places through my photography. Maybe that's the thing. And maybe sometimes the viewer is me. After years now, I look back at some of the photos that I've taken in places, and they also make me feel things. Like they make me feel how I felt in those moments, and often they act as like really good memories, you know. That's one of the best things I can say about my photography. It's one of my favorite things about it. And I guess that's what I'm also trying to do here with these two different, very different places, different types of photography, different settings, different moments in my life. I'm just trying to capture these moments of exploration, and maybe it'll be something to look back on for me in years to come, and invoke a feeling of some kind. So yeah, that's my little spiel on exploration, which, as I just spent the last 5 minutes talking about, I kind of enjoy it. But yeah, that's a pretty short video for today, guys. I'm just really trying to get back into the habit of this video making for YouTube, because it's like such a habit. But I really feel like this channel has a bit of potential, you know. And I'm just trying to find my groove and my area of this that I enjoy. I really love photography, and the way I like, in ways, how I do it, but there's some parts I don't like so much, and sometimes I find I get caught up in that when I'm trying to think about these videos too much. So I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm pretty motivated over the next few months to do that, to find a way to share my photography in a way that is a bit more enjoyable to me, I think. And YouTube is one way that I want to do it going forward. I'm not on Instagram, and I'm not on any other social media platform, so I have very much fallen out of love of sharing my photography in that type of way. But I have enjoyed doing it on YouTube through these videos over the last few years, so I want to do that more. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will ease myself back into this and try and figure it out in a more sustainable way, and try and keep this channel growing, because I really do enjoy it, and I've been enjoying the feedback for the last few years on it as well. So until I get back into the flow, I'm going to say I'll be back again pretty soon with a video. Until then, stay tuned. Have a very nice week, I guess.